What's going on, everyone? This is the Nerd Informer, and today we're going to be talking about a couple topics: the Black Widow movie and the recent Loki episode. And I got to say, the last episode that we had of Loki had to been my favorite. Everything with like just hidden Easter eggs, pretty much of the comics involved in the show Loki itself, which is
Yeah,
pretty cool.
there was a lot of little things that you pick up on.
Oh yeah, and Chris Hemsworth, that was pretty funny. He was the cameo. He was the voice of that little Thor frog.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's the one that voiced it. So it was
He was
pretty
in like a
funny.
jar or something, right? And he was trying to
Yeah.
get to the hammer.
Yep.
That was funny.
So
I had to watch that twice because I didn't see it.
I wanted to watch it twice, but I didn't. And then also it looked like Ant-Man's the villain in Ant-Man, Bumblebee, I think it is, or Wasp.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
His head's in that as well. But it's like blown up huge.
I see. I
it's
missed that part.
it's in the field. But other than that, I mean,
In the background of the city or in the field?
before they even have the fight scene with
Okay.
like how he built the other Loki built Asgard,
Right. That was
which
so
was
cool.
one of the most epic like things he could have done. I mean, I want to know, is it like was it a hologram or was it an actual city he built?
It was a hologram that he was distracting the
The
Goliath with.
Because that would have been cool, super cool if he could have done that.
It was an
built it.
illusion, basically.
Yeah. That's pretty awesome. I mean, they're all pretty good Lokis. It was funny with the alligator. I mean, I like the alligator Loki a lot.
Yeah, when he bit his hand off, that was hilarious.
When you're thinking that's the Loki you want, they're like, all right, let's see where this is gonna go.
That's the Loki that I expect in every Loki show.
Every single one.
I'm like,
dude.
come on, man.
I know they made it him turned into a joke so quick because I thought there was actually gonna be something like they were gonna have a fight, or no, it was over pretty much after that.
Yeah.
But, and I mean, you can't complain about that. Whatever that beast was guarding this.
So who's in the castle?
The castle, it's the timekeepers.
Yeah, but who is it? Well, it's the main dude, which is going to be
Loki himself.
A lot of people think that it's just another variant of Loki, and then a lot of people are saying it's Kang or Kung or whatever his name is. Because he's supposed to be coming out in the new Ant-Man movie in the Quantum and
there's
Quantum
another
Man.
Ant-Man movie.
Yeah, in 2023
Oh,
that's coming out.
Thank God, those movies are good.
And Kang is supposed to face off against Ant-Man, I guess, which would make sense that this guy is Kang because I think it's all going to go back to the quantum realm. Like I think it's all going to link to the quantum realm somehow.
And I think they've done so many Easter eggs to prove that it is in the quantum realm,
right?
Where it's hard to think otherwise. I mean,
and then there was one theory about being Dr. Doom.
That would be awesome
because he's all in the castles and stuff.
I would really like that. I mean,
I think the best part, my favorite part of this episode was when each Loki was telling them what their time event was.
Yeah, the little kid.
Yeah, little kid's like, yeah, I killed Thor. Yeah. Wait, what? Well, the one part is when the classic Loki, the older guy, was talking about how he made a version of himself when he was fighting Thanos.
Yeah.
And that's how he killed Thanos. He stabbed Thanos. The way that Loki died in Avengers.
Yeah.
This guy did it and got away with it. He won.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
You're talking about the older Loki.
The older Loki.
Yeah.
The classic Loki.
Fucking, that guy's a badass.
So he got away with it by doing that. He cloned himself or whatever. And then Thanos thought it was him, grabbed him or whatever, and then he stabbed him because it wasn't really him.
Yeah.
It was one of his little creations.
That
was really cool.
That really sucks that while he was doing that, he was also killed. But it'd be also really cool, though, if he projected a hologram of him doing that while he was doing that in the background.
Well, he was laughing about something, and they didn't really say what it was, but they kind of implied that he wasn't going to be dead, but I don't know.
Yeah. I hope not. I mean, and I didn't really see too much of the alligator after that. After all that scene.
Yeah.
He kind of disappeared.
Yeah.
But I mean, Yeah, the show could go so many ways. This last episode, which it really sucks. It's this last episode.
I know the last one's Wednesday.
I mean, and it's gonna go by so quick. Where it's just gonna keep. I'm gonna want more. I mean, if they did a second season, I'd be really happy. But I don't think that will ever happen.
I don't know. I don't know how they would do it. I think these are all built for one and done type deal.
Kind of like just a movie. I mean, they made it just as
Yeah.
long, but
They made it just as long. They broke it up. Well, they made it longer actually because this is an hour. These are
Yeah.
an hour or 50 minutes, whatever they are.
dude. But who else? What's his name?
The alligator Loki's Nexus event was he ate the wrong neighbor's cat.
Oh my god.
And he snapped and he bit off President Loki's hand.
Oh my
That
god.
was so funny.
Yeah, that one's badass. In the movies, the frog and the alligator do work together. I mean, not in the movies, in the comics.
In the comics, yeah.
Yep. So, what else?
The judge, well, what's her last name? I don't know. It's Ravona something or other. But I can't figure her out. I don't know if
are we talking about Black Widow?
No.
Oh, Judge.
The
Judge. Oh,
the black lady. The head of the TVA.
I think she wants to believe so much that the TVA is real and didn't take her life as well.
I can't tell if she's like starting to come around or she's just full blown buys it or she's in on it. You know what I mean?
I think it has to be in on it because of like she played really.
They make it seem that way.
Yawn. She really. That's one. Everyone gets one. Well, the thing is, you could see how deceiving she was to the girl when she was gonna work together, to figure it out, but automatically turned on her right away.
Yes.
So, I mean, yeah. Hopefully, she gets taken out.
Owen Wilson, when Mobius, Owen Wilson comes back, he's driving a little pizza van.
Oh yeah,
that was so good.
A lot of people saying, I read online that Morbius, he's a variant of Thor. I don't know if you've heard of that.
Of Thor.
He's a Thor. He's not actually Morbius. He's Thor.
Interesting. No, I haven't.
But we'll see. I mean, just a lot of this stuff isn't going to come. I mean, to shed a light with one episode left, we're only going to get so much to know. I would like to see what happens to like the frog Thor, which I don't think we ever will. I think it was just supposed to be in there to have a good laugh.
Right.
Other than that city that castle they're going to. Second one.
Jesus.
Dude, I don't know. When I get onto a yawn, man, it doesn't end. It's a yawn until I go to bed.
Did you see the Thanos chopper or copter that was parked in the back?
No.
Yeah, like a broken down Thanos copter. It was pretty funny.
Before the portal opened?
Yeah. As they go into their hideout, they pass a wreckage of it. It's like a wreckage of a Thanos copter.
I didn't notice that. What do you think is going to happen in the next episode?
Oh, man, I don't see. I like another question that I have is, does everyone that gets pruned go to the void? Like that's kind of what they made it seem, and then the monster eats them to where they can't come back or whatever.
Yeah,
but I think in the next episode, man, I don't know, dude, because I don't know how much of a role. There's so much that's left unsaid, that's left unknown. I don't know.
We were right on this episode with a lot of our guesses.
Yeah, we were pretty close on this episode.
So say that,
like I don't know enough about the comics to know how Kang comes along.
Yeah.
Or any of the other guys come along to. I know he shows up. He's supposed to show up in Ant-Man, but is like this where it begins?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
I know what you're saying.
And I don't know if the void is, if he can get out of can he get out of the void, or is he stuck in the void? Like I don't understand.
As in Loki or the guy that's running it?
Whoever running it.
I think maybe they don't want to get out of it.
We're gonna hit like
fucker. I'm on a roll.
You didn't even work today. You could have napped all day.
I didn't though. I was hard at work. Trust me. A lot of drawing. I think it's gonna be Loki. I think it's gonna be Loki.
I think that would make more sense in the show. I think that would make the most sense being given how the show's gone. because everybody
Yeah.
ends up being Loki somehow. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, exactly.
everybody ends up being a variant of Loki. So it would
Yep.
make a lot of sense that he was the bad guy himself.
I think it's gonna be. I
But
think that
what Loki would it be? Like, see, I don't
I don't
know.
know. I'm not too sure. Uh I don't even know because there's so many different ones of him that you couldn't say unless it just looks exactly like him, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A copy of him. But I don't know.
I'm curious to see what happens to all the. Well, I mean, what happens to all the Lokis when it ends? Like, what happens to Sylvie? Does she go onto her own timeline? Like, does she have her own timeline, or can she just go wherever?
And how do they get back? That's the thing.
Right. Well, I think once
So
they kill this guy, they'll or however they get past him, they'll be able to go where they want. Because Morbius went somewhere. Morbius went back to the TVA.
yes, you're right. And it's crazy that like he didn't go back right when he got sent there. You know what I mean? So
Well,
maybe
he didn't
he
have the time portal. She did. Sylvie gave it to him.
oh okay, yeah, yep, you're right.
Sylvie gave it to him when they caught back up with Loki. He went back to the TVA and he said he's going to burn it down from the
You
inside.
think the other Lokis would leave, so considering how long they've been there. But maybe they have a bigger
Yeah.
role in this. They'll all work
Yeah.
together to defeat, I'm guessing, the villain Loki. It's gotta be. It's the only thing I can think of that makes sense.
Well, there's one thing I read, like an Easter egg. It says that the version of the Avengers Tower in the Void was owned by Quing or whatever it is, Enterprises, and that's a company that was like ran or something by Kang.
Oh no
So
shit.
there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things pointing
Pointing
back to
that
him.
direction.
Yeah, that's going to be him. But if he's going to be an Ant-Man, they can't kill him. You know what I mean? So
I think
all
it'll
they
just
can
live a
do,
spin off to a show that goes into a movie.
all they could do, I think, would probably be like defeat him to the point to where,
Or he escapes.
or maybe he escapes. I don't know, but because they got to be able to get back to where they're going. So everybody's got to be able to get out of there, and then they just got to burn down the TVA, and then
Yeah.
maybe he gets away. I don't know. That'll be interesting to see if it is him, how they end it with him.
We have 2 days and then it's over. So I know you're watching that show, the horror show. It's a pretty badass show,
I
man.
got 4 episodes left, man. I got
Dude,
4 episodes left. We watched like 7 episodes. Well, how many? There's 10. We got 6
dude,
episodes.
they're
yesterday.
addicting. I
Me and my
mean,
daughter, yeah.
it literally feels like you're watching like The Conjuring or something. They did that good into a show.
I tell you what's so good about it is that there's a good enough storyline in it
Yeah.
that you kind of, it's not like a bunch of just jump scares. You know what I mean? Like it's a legit storyline to it.
Yeah. Oh
And
yeah.
what we're talking about is House on Haunted Hill on Netflix.
Which is going to Halloween Horror Nights.
It's going to Halloween Horror Nights at Universal in Orlando this year. So we're obviously pumped about that. But so I had to watch the movie out, watch the series, obviously, to know what the hell is going on. So I started that yesterday, and man, it pulls you in. The first episode's a little bit, the first like 2 or 3 episodes, it's tough to get a grasp on what's going on because they're going in and out of time.
Yeah, exactly. Back
so
and forth.
So you don't know exactly what moment of time they're in. And like you really got to pay attention to what happens and who's talking and who's who.
Exactly. Yep.
Because they go from childhood to adulthood like 100 different times per episode. So you really got to like focus and pay attention to what's going on. But if you do and you can follow it, man, it's so good.
Yeah. I just started rewatching it. I got up like this morning, I think at like 4:00 in the morning, and I just started watching that show again.
Dude, it's good. we're gonna finish it off tonight, I think.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, it's definitely I think one of my favorite horror shows there is. Because they don't really make any good horror shows. You know what I mean? Stranger Things, I guess, was a really good one, but that's a different kind of.
I started watching The Dark. I'm about 4 episodes into The Dark.
And that's another one you got to pay attention to, or you're
that's another one. It's kind of the same deal.
Yes,
like they go back and forth in time, and that one's even probably harder to follow than the House on Haunted Hill.
Yep. But dude, if you pay attention to it, wait till the end of the first season. You're gonna be it'll blow you away. So good. Too much stuff.
Too much things.
Definitely watch the horror show first, and then the dark. I mean,
I'm gonna finish that. I'm gonna finish that tonight. The house on the
oh
Haunting of Hill House.
yes, I always say the house on a haunted hill for some
Me
reason.
too, because there's another movie called The House on Haunted Hill.
Yeah. So
But
every time I talk to you about it, I still say it that way, but you understand what I'm saying. You're like, yeah,
yes, well, we're both retarded, so we
yes,
can, you know.
dude, it's such a good show. I'm gonna definitely watch more of that tonight.
There's another. That's not. I don't think it's the same season, but it's it's not the same series. It's a spinoff called Blythe House or something. But it's a
Um,
House on Haunted Hill it's a House on Haunted Hill series.
okay.
But
Off
it's
that
called,
show.
I don't know. It's the same title, but it says like Blythe House or something.
Okay.
I think what they're doing is kind of like a American Horror Stories type thing,
Yeah,
where they do every episode, every season
it's
is like a
something
different.
different.
It's like another story. I kind of think that's what they're kind of
Have you
doing
ever
with it.
watched American Horror Story?
I watched like the first 3 or 4 seasons, and then I
I
kind of
really
got out of it.
like the Insane Asylum one.
I think that is where
Second season, I think.
did I watch that one? I don't know if I watched all that one. I might have watched all that one.
The
The
Same
first one, the first one was really good, man. The
Yeah,
first
definitely.
that one was so good, and that got me kind of hooked in. And then I don't know, the Insane Asylum kind of lost me a little bit. I think
I think that was one of my
but the
favorites.
first one was so good. That show's weird, man. That show is just
Extremely.
flat
Yeah.
fucking weird.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like that show or don't understand it.
Yeah, like you really got to pay attention.
Like I went into the first season like ending it. I'm like, all right, let's start the second season. And I'm like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, it's not
I
even the
didn't
same show.
know it did that. And
But
so
a lot of the actors are the same.
yes, yep.
Like the old lady, she's in all of them, I think.
And same with the guy that plays in the X-Men movies. I forgot his name. He plays the Silver Surfer
Oh, okay.
in X-Men Apocalypse.
Yeah.
And he also plays in WandaVision as her brother.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, that's the guy.
Yeah.
Dude.
But yeah, the Haunting of Hill House, that's a good show. But man, you got to pay attention so much. Like I'm telling you, if you get up to get a drink, you're gonna miss something, and you're gonna be confused as shit when you get back.
Yep.
Like, it's
so confused. Like I'm turning this off. You get that confused.
the one thing that I do like is that they go like something will happen and they don't really explain a lot of it, but then they'll go back the next episode and like that they'll tell that whole story about what happened. Like when he went in and stole his brother's, he went to his brother's apartment and stole his camera and
Apple iPad.
Yeah, like the next episode they told that entire story. You
Yep.
know what I mean? Which is why he did it and whatever.
Oh yeah.
And so that it's kind of cool the way they do that. They let something really weird happen, and then the next episode they kind of wrap it all up. I can't even imagine how it's going to end because it's so crazy.
Oh, it gets better. You guys, is Abby still at your house?
Yeah.
Oh, you got okay, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna finish watching it tonight. And then...
That's a lot of episodes in one night.
I know.
You could do it by like midnight.
I'll have we had tomorrow night too, so one of the.
Oh, okay.
We'll definitely get it done.
I was gonna say you could at least get 3 in.
Yeah, I'll probably get 3 in the night and finish it off tomorrow. Or
dude,
maybe 2. I don't know.
I'm gonna probably end up watching it too.
But it's a good show, man. I'm not sure how they're gonna do. I mean, there's a couple of scenes. Like I'm sure they'll have the funeral home, the house itself. Like as far as Halloween Horror Nights goes, how they're gonna do that and make it, scary or cool or whatever.
I guarantee they're gonna have a morgue.
Yeah, they'll have to have a morgue.
Yes, they have to. I mean, it's probably gonna be one of the scariest parts.
And then they have to have the crooked neck lady. She'll be in there somewhere.
The room with the red door.
But yeah, they'll have the red door.
They're going to have that for sure.
For sure.
They'll
have the house itself, I'm sure.
It's going to be an interesting.
I wonder if they'll do like a poltergeist thing where they'll have the house like built up on a hill. You know what I mean? Like when they did Poltergeist a couple of years ago.
Oh, man, it's going to be.
Poltergeist is such a good house when they did.
They could do such a good job, and I can't wait to see what they did from this year doing it from last year, because last year it just did not feel right going. I mean,
they're doing. Somebody posted a thing on the website, a picture of it said "Welcome to Carrie." So I think I don't know if it's going to be a full blown It house.
It's got to be
or what, but it's something to do with Cary, Ohio.
I think they're gonna have to do it considering that it's such a big movie and they haven't done anything with it yet. You know what I mean?
Well, I think they've tried to do it a couple of times, and Steven Spielberg or Steven Spielberg kind of got into it, and
No, you're talking about Stephen King.
or Stephen King. Yeah, that's what it is.
Stephen
Stephen
Spielberg.
King.
We're not watching Jurassic Park. Just joking.
I was just right, Jurassic Park.
Don't make me yawn again.
I've seen you do it.
But and I could even be wrong with that, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. No, but it is Stephen King. Another fucked up show that is I like to watch. Have you ever seen Black Mirror?
No, I never even heard of it.
Oh,
you find the craziest shit that no one has ever.
This is gonna be, I think, all of them for you. You're gonna have to watch them every episode. Is it? Every episode's different every season, just like Horror Story. But
okay,
I'm telling you right now, this is even more fucked up and in a good way. The movie itself or the show. I'm surprised you have not seen this.
Black Mirror. I haven't even heard of it,
dude. It is
so
Netflix?
Fucked
up. Yeah, it's on Netflix. Look up Black Mirror. Don't watch the movie yet. Watch all the Black Mirrors and then watch the movie. Because in the movie,
there's a movie Black Mirror.
There's a movie, and you can control the outcome of the movie while you're watching it. And I had this idea a long time ago that they should do this, and not just Black Mirror, just in general. Right. While you're watching the movie, you have to watch closely because of you're following of someone's perspective, point of view.
Right.
And you're going to, when he's talking to someone, you decide on what he says. There's a dialogue that you get to pick like a game. And you pick it. Yeah. And then every ending is different.
It's different, right?
Dude, so fucking cool. There's one ending where I said something wrong. The guy jumps off the fucking building. Like, I'm not joking, dude. You gotta watch it. What movie
did they do that with in like the 80s? The movie Clue. Have you ever seen the movie Clue?
No, I have not.
When they released the movie, this was in I think it was released in like 82 or 84, but when they released the movie, every part of the country got a different movie ending.
Yes, you were telling me about this.
And though it was cool because if you're in Florida, you can't call your buddy in New York and tell him what happened because it's a different person. They got a different ending. So dude, that is such a cool idea. You know,
I wish they would do something like that again.
I want to find the DVD of it that has all of the endings on it because I have never seen all the endings.
Have you seen more than one ending though?
I don't think so. I think I've only seen one ending.
So potentially every person that you see could potentially be the killer.
I think that's the way it works. Yeah, they just shot an entirely different ending for every area of the country, so you couldn't ruin it for people.
Dude, it's such a smart idea.
Right.
Man, that's.
But you would think from an expense standpoint, you think it'd be crazy expensive to. I mean, I guess if you're just doing like the last scene, probably not. But
yeah, unless it's completely differently. I mean, all played out. I mean, one person has the main.
No, I think it's literally just the last scene because like everything happens in like the last scene.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I'm gonna have to watch this movie.
So I think literally it's really. I mean, it's kind of a campy movie a little bit. It's got some funny stuff in it.
Yeah. I understand. I know what you're saying.
What the hell is his name? Tim. God, he's in every fucking thing. I forget his name.
Name of a movie he's in.
Oh shit! You would know him if you saw him. Let's see here.
Tim Curry.
Yes.
Oh man, I'm good.
Yeah.
He played in It.
Yeah, 1985 was Clue was released. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to watch this now. I'm definitely going to.
Christopher Lloyd's in it.
No shit.
Yeah, he's in it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch this movie over the weekend.
It's one of my. It's a great movie, man.
I'm gonna definitely have to watch every version.
John Landis is in it. Martin Mull's in it. Martin Mull's real funny in it.
Nice. Yeah, there's quite a few I know.
Yeah, it's yeah, you'll know people in it.
Well,
it's just a dumb movie, but it's so good.
Oh yeah, no, I bet you I'll like it. I like those kind of movies anyways, so it's definitely gonna keep my interest.
Yeah, but House on the Haunting of Hill House, bro.
That's on another level. I tried telling Jamie, like, dude, I'm like, this is like a show you're gonna like.
We were talking about it today. He was talking about, I guess they put it on Facebook or something, looking for other movies, and I told him about that. I'm like, dude, you gotta watch. He said he watched like the first episode, and I'm like, you really got to get past the first episode,
Yeah.
because if you don't, the first episode will like kind of turn you off to it a little bit. I think, man.
Yeah.
But once you get past it and you can kind of like keep up with what's going on, it gets really
it starts
good.
getting really fucked up when the dad comes in the bedroom and he's like, "Oh, what's wrong?" They didn't hear anything. He's like, "Oh, it's the water in the pipes," and like he turns into a ghost.
Oh,
Dude, that shit, like when I first saw that, my heart was racing for a second.
that
I'm like,
show is creepy. Like it's legit creepy.
yeah,
Like,
dude, completely.
I can watch horror movies all day and they don't really bother me very much. But
Yep.
this movie is it's a different level of creepy. You know
I
what
tried
mean?
telling you, dude. I'm like, it gets worse. So
Yeah.
just wait.
And like when they're in the morgue and or everybody gets there and she's laying in the casket and stuff, man.
Yep. Dude, I know.
Then all the lights go out and then the casket falls. It gets creepy, bro.
I'm glad you gave this a chance.
It gets creepy. My
knowing-
daughter actually watched the whole thing. She's seen it before, so she's like, "Oh yeah, you gotta watch it."
Oh hell yeah!
I thought for sure I'd wake up with her in my bed this morning, but
just scared shitless,
just scared shitless. Like
looking around.
We went to San Antonio and we stayed in this haunted hotel. It's literally right next to the Alamo. Like you could my room overlooked the Alamo.
It must have been so fucking cool.
It is one of the most on record haunted hotels in the country. And in the Civil War, it was just,
probably a hospital.
It was a hospital. And on the top floor was basically the morgue. When people died, they would just put them down the laundry chute, basically, and just send them down to the basement for being burned or whatever they were going to do. And so we stayed in this hotel. I didn't really see very much, but I wake up, we had two beds or whatever. I wake up and she's just staring at me in my bed. I'm like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "Yeah, something's in the bathroom." And then she rolled over and went to sleep. I'm like, "What the?" I'm like, "You don't wake me up and tell me something like that and then go back to sleep." Like
I don't expect you're gonna sleep good.
Yeah, she's like, "Tag, you're it. It's your problem now." I'm like, "Son of a bitch." It was so funny,
dude. Fuck
we
that.
We walked up and down the hallways late at night, like trying to get something to happen.
Dude, I probably would have done the same exact thing.
But I mean, it was fun. I didn't really see anything or hear anything, but a lot of people say they do.
That would be fucking cool to see that. Did you actually at least get to go in the Alamo when you're there?
Oh yeah, we went to the Alamo. So,
is it like a gift shop right now, or no? Or is it more like history?
It's more history.
Is it okay?
Yeah, it's more history.
It'd be fucking cool to go there.
They got like a little gift shop outside, but for the most part, it's all like history of everything. But it was cool, man. San Antonio is a cool little town.
Dude, hell yeah.
But I want to go to the Queen Mary. I think it's in California. It's one of the big cruise ships or something.
Yeah.
And supposedly
is it like always
permanently
haunted? Docked?
Yeah.
Can you
it's a museum, I think. Actually, I think they might have made it into a hotel. I don't know.
That'd be creepy as shit.
Yeah, they do a lot. There's been a lot of ghost documentary things on that, like the Ghost Hunters and Ghost Adventures and stuff. They've all done.
Imagine the noise you'd hear someone just banged on the side of the metal of the ship. How much would that echo?
Well, that would be tough because being on a ship, like you think you would hear all kinds of noises. You know what I mean?
Every creak,
which is perfect if you're hunting for ghosts and you can say, "Yeah, look what I heard." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't know what's
I wonder if Ghost Adventures has done
they have
they
Ghost. Yeah, they've done Queen Mary.
Interesting.
Yeah,
it'd be cool. Like where in California is that? Because I've never even heard of it.
Orange County, I think.
What shit over there? I want to figure this out.
Mary, Long Beach, California. Yeah. It is a hotel. They did make it into a hotel. It was a cruise ship, and they made it into a hotel.
Surprisingly, I wonder if they're. I mean, are they really busy considering the fact it's haunted?
I mean, I'm sure that's what everybody goes there for. They know what's supposed to happen. You know what I mean? Like they know it's supposed to be a ghost, a haunted hotel or whatever.
Fuck that.
I would do it. I don't care.
Hell no.
My daughter's all kind in all kinds of into that stuff, and I'm like, what would ever happen if you saw a ghost? And then she's like, I don't know, I'd hide behind you. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Like, well, I gotta be sacrificial. I'm the one to pay the bills.
It's all right. It's already in. It's all right. But I definitely want to do some podcasts on that, and I mean, we still got to do an alien one. Hopefully, this Sunday we can get one in.
Yeah.
I definitely want to get one in on Sunday because I'm reading that book.
Yeah, I want to talk about that. The 37 parallel stuff. There's a lot of stuff
Good
on that,
book.
that'll be cool to talk about.
Hell yeah. And now we're gonna be talking about Black Widow.
Oh man.
I have to say,
We haven't talked about this movie yet. So this is the
no.
first time we talked about it.
In the beginning, I'm like, I I was all for watching Black Widow. I wanted to see what it was about. I didn't have expectations for the movie. I don't know why. I just don't think it was more of a serious movie that I wanted to watch. But like I thought that within like the first, let's say, half an hour of that movie, I'm watching just seeing what's going on. But I was gonna say, like, not even halfway in, I was sucked into that movie, dude.
Yes.
Everything that was happening, I mean, to the villain, to the girl that she blew up. I
Yes.
mean, the armor that that girl had was
Yes.
so fucking cool.
I tell you what surprised me was I was surprised by the timeline. I thought it was before the Avengers and before she even got hooked up with the Avengers.
Yes, it
I
was
thought it
after.
was I thought it was going to be based from when she left the Red Room to kind of up to the point to where she met Hawkeye
Mm-hmm.
and hooked up with him and started being an Avenger or whatever. But it's set after the first Avengers.
But before Endgame,
Before,
right?
yeah. It's set in between Ultron and Age of Ultron and the first Avengers. It's set in there because everybody hates the Avengers right now, and most of them are in jail or whatever. And Captain
Yep.
America and her are on the run.
Yes.
So that's, or maybe that's after.
I
Might be
think that
set.
was.
Might be set after uh Age of Ultron. I don't know. I'm
I'm
confused
gonna
about
show
that.
you
I
this
gotta.
picture. I'm looking up this picture right now, and you're gonna tell me right now this isn't the villain in that fucking. Let's see if I can find it. You're gonna be like, holy shit, this is totally that fucking person. I have a better picture, but I'll just send you this one before my phone dies. And I thought exactly right away, holy shit, they stole fucking armor from Destiny, the game that I play. I sent it to
Oh
you,
yeah. Oh
dude.
yeah. Yeah.
Hands down, they
That's the
almost.
that's the mask, dude.
This is what I'm saying. This is from a game that I play.
What was his name?
Uh,
Taskmaster. Taskmaster.
the girl.
I think that was, yeah.
I think you're right. Yeah,
It was Taskmaster. Yeah.
but I'm like, holy shit. When I saw her first walk in the room, I'm like, oh my god, that's a hunter right there. Like, because
Yes.
that's like what a hunter is in Destiny, the game.
Yes.
And like, no shit, this is the most badass armor. Even though I don't play hunter, I'm a warlock. Yeah, I fell in love with the
You're a
armor.
freak.
Fuck you. I fell in love with that armor right away. As soon as I saw that, I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, and to find out it was her the whole time, it's fucking crazy. Um,
Yeah. So okay. So the bulk of the movie takes place in 2016, right after the events of Captain America: Civil War.
okay.
So yeah,
So they are on the run then.
they are on a run. Yeah, she's on a run. Yeah. She's
So
on
what
a run.
happened to Captain America while she's gone? No,
He was on the run too. Steve Rogers was on the run too.
you wouldn't think they would go together, considering.
Everybody split up.
Yeah.
Everybody kind of split up. But
True.
you'd think as much happened in this movie, you would think some of it would come out in um the first Avengers, or the not Endgame,
Endgame.
but no,
Or
the other one. The first one.
oh,
What the hell?
okay. Affinity War.
Yes. You would think someone would be mentioned, like she blows up fucking everything.
Yeah.
Most of it happens in Russia, I think, doesn't it? I think it's all set in Russia pretty
Yeah.
much. When she breaks him out of jail, that was so cool.
Oh fuck yeah, dude. And they couldn't have, like, I really like him as an actor since Stranger Things.
Yes.
So I was actually, it was like a perfect pick for
Yes.
him to play the Russian guy, or what's his actual name?
Uh
Stan, or no, what's it? Can't think of his like
David
hero name.
David Harbor.
His
Yeah.
hero name though
His
is
hero name is shit. I forget every time.
let's have the pro look it up.
Oh, what the hell is his name?
I can't think of it. It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of it.
What the hell? Um, Red Dawn or something. Red. What the hell? Red Guardian.
Red Guardian.
Red Guardian.
Um,
That's what it was. And and the funny part is he's trying to compare himself to Captain America because he had a shield or whatever at one point.
Yeah.
That's why when he was in jail, he was talking about, I took a shield, like whatever, and it was all based on him mocking Captain America, pretty much.
You would think that him being in jail, being that strong, he could have got himself out. He was breaking people's arms and wrist.
Yeah, you would think so.
You would think that he'd have enough, he could get himself out, but he decided to stay in there.
He was a super soldier.
Yeah, exactly.
So that was interesting. I didn't know that he was going to be a super soldier.
I had no idea either.
And you would think as a super soldier, he'd be able to get out if he wanted to.
He, I don't know if you saw this, but he posted that he threw 2 pitches for movies for him that he wants to do with that hero.
Oh, really?
So yeah, he's talking to Disney about it. So that'd be fucking crazy.
I don't know if he's a main character though.
I think he just wants to portray one as being like, you know what I mean? I think he just wants to be a main character.
Yeah, that's why I don't know that he was cool. I don't know if it's a whole movie. I don't know if I'd watch a Red Guardian movie. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, I would because
it's I know what you're saying
of what we do, because it'd be interesting to me, but I don't think it would be a blockbuster. You know what I mean?
I don't either. And it's just why go back.
It would be cool to do on like Disney Plus or something, maybe.
Yeah. Maybe, but not charge $30.
Yeah, not charge $30 for it.
Jesus Christ.
Dickheads. It was cheaper for me to go to the movies, dude. I went and saw it in the theater, and it was like $22.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Me and my daughter went and saw it yesterday morning.
Yeah, it was like $16 compared to $30.
Yeah.
I had to get it though. I had to watch it.
After Oasis, mind you.
Did they live up to expectations?
Of course, the best breakfast you can find. It's so good.
I haven't been there in it's been 5 months probably. 5 months too soon.
Has it been that long?
It has, since we went to Universal Studios. We left straight from there.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
So it was a long time ago.
I guess it has been that long. God damn. A long time ago. Man. Universal was a good time though. We did Universal this weekend. That was a good time.
Oh, it never lets down. And anytime. I mean, we had a good time too. We got on everything besides not riding. Don't even make me say it. Don't even make me say it. Shake my head, Ian.
Say what? Velocicoaster?
We had the chance. 25-minute wait.
I know. Got this fucking thing. Come on. Okay.
Disappointed.
No.
We got all the way there.
Should have done it.
To ride it. Not to ride it. Next time we're riding it.
Well, we gotta ride it.
Next time we're riding it.
It's a crazy looking ride, dude. Man, wow.
I think it looks average. I mean,
I don't know. There's some crazy shit. It's gonna
be the best one there.
Yeah, probably. I don't know, man. The Hulk is. We've been on the Hulk so much.
You can't say that because if you didn't ride it.
I know, but
next time.
There's a lot of new shit on that ride. Like they put you upside down and like, you stay upside down for a couple seconds and then, flip you back over. And it's all right. It's an aggressive ride.
It's not meant for everyone. It's okay.
I told you guys to go on it. I was going to stay with the girls.
The teacups in Barneyland were available. Motherfucker.
I couldn't even ride the fucking Mummy because it was an hour wait the whole time, and then it broke down.
I do have to say that after Jurassic Park, there was something wrong with my back,
dude. 100%. My arm hurt.
I've never felt that instant pain.
Yes.
From a chain. What happened is it didn't like the claw didn't grab that chain or something.
Yeah, it like slipped or something, and then a super hard bang, man. It messed up my back to the point to where
medical.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I mean, it messed up my back to the point my whole left arm hurt. Like it threw my shoulder out of socket.
Let's just say I got out of bed this morning and I almost fell.
It hurt.
It literally hurt my lower back so bad, and I'm still feeling it today. So I'm not joking when I say that either.
Black Widow was a great movie, man. The ending? Did you watch the the post credit scene?
Of course I did. I watch no matter what, even if there isn't post credits,
I
I
know
watch
now.
all of them just to
Yes,
make
now I
sure for
fast forward all
myself.
through. Yeah. So here's what's interesting about that. So Val shows up again, and I'm gonna spoil this for you if you haven't seen it. So
Spoiler alert.
Val shows up again while she's saying goodbye to her sister, and that whole thing, she's saying goodbye and or putting flowers down or whatever. And so I don't know what side Val's on now. Like I don't get it. I feel like she was trying to make the new Captain America to be somebody, right? Like I feel like she was trying to do that
from Falcon Winter Soldier.
From Falcon Winter Soldier. So she was trying to I don't know, kind of make him like kind of a good guy, sort of, I guess.
No,
and then
she was totally making him bad, dude.
Yeah. And this one, she goes up to the sister of Black Widow, and it's like, oh, you want to take revenge on the man who's responsible for your sister's death, blah, blah, blah. And she opens a file, and it's a picture of Hawkeye. So that sets up Hawkeye, the new Disney show coming out. So I'm thinking that's going to be where Hawkeye goes.
She's definitely a bigger part now in the Marvel universe, Val.
And I think she's going to be in the quantum realm and Doctor Strange. I think she's going to be in both of those.
I could see that, dude. Doctor Strange will be one of the best movies, dude.
Doctor Strange is going to be great.
Which sucks is I read about that the director got fired or quit on Doctor Strange recently because of the director was making a different movie than what Disney wanted, which really sucks. So he was probably making a better movie, and they got rid of him. I don't know if you read that. So
no, didn't.
Yeah, so they got rid of him as a director. Which really sucks. Is I already know they're probably going to mess it up. Hopefully not. But
no, I think it's going to be good, man. That show's going to be good.
I just want to know what way was the director thinking of it going, considering he lost his job over it.
Well, I don't know. Maybe he was taking liberties or something with it and trying to, make something different out of it. They put a new trailer up for the new. I can't even say the name of it. Shang-Chi.
Oh, dude,
it's so good.
This will be one of my favorite movies of the year.
I think so. That movie looks like it's going to be so good.
When does that drop?
September.
Is that Disney too, right?
Oh yeah, it's Marvel. September 3rd is release date.
September, dude. Is that a Friday?
Probably. And then Eternals are set to come out November 5th.
Dude, we have so many good shows.
The rest of the year, they got a bunch of good movies coming out.
Oh yeah. I'm on number 5.
Venom.
I had to say it.
I can't count that high.
You weren't looking one, and I yawned, but I went. I'm counting myself.
Venom comes out September 24th.
Damn, so we got the 3rd and the 24th of September. Good, both really good movies.
I tell you what, I'm really looking forward to is the No Time to Die James Bond, the new James Bond. Oh, I guess it's going to be the last James Bond with Daniel Craig.
It's the last James Bond
with Daniel Craig.
Oh,
okay. Then somebody else is going to play.
Oh, Daniel Craig, the blonde guy, right?
Yeah. That comes out October 8th. That's going to be so good. Did you watch Sky? I haven't watched a lot of the James Bond stuff, but Skyfall I saw and it was super good. I think I've seen all the ones with Daniel Craig, and he's a great actor, man.
I've only seen the originals.
That's the guy from the movie Knives Out.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. He's the investigator.
Yes.
I've actually only seen the 007s from like 1999,
like the Pierce Bronson.
Yeah, that's the ones I watched.
Okay, yeah.
I really wish I would have watched the one with Daniel Craig because I know
you should watch. You should watch Skyfall, and then before this one comes out, the No Time to Die.
When does that come out?
September.
I wonder who they're going to
use. October 8th.
October. Damn, dude, we got a busy year ahead of us.
There's a black chick that they were talking about maybe being the next 007.
Oh, they're going to be using a girl this time?
Yeah. Huh. Oh yeah, they got to use a black girl because they have to. This Jungle Cruise, it's
not against it, but I mean they should.
No, I'm just saying, the whole woke movement. I don't think gotta do it.
Yeah.
So the whole Jungle Cruise with The Rock, the new movie coming out, that actually looked. They did it was in the previews of the movie I saw yesterday. They it was
Jungle
pretty good
Cruise.
actually.
I've
It's
never even
called.
heard of it.
I haven't either until I saw the trailer for it. You should look at the trailer. The trailer's pretty funny. The Rock's pretty funny in it.
Is Kevin Hart in it as well? Because usually
No,
those two play like in the
he might
movies
he
together.
might he might he might be in
Jungle Cruise.
he might be in like a cameo or something, but no,
I'm gonna have to look this up.
look it up. I mean, it's more of a kid movie, but it's kind of
It'll
adult.
still be adult humor, but kids don't understand it.
Yeah. And that comes out July 28th. So that'll be coming out pretty quick. That looks pretty good. And the new Kingsman, man. Whoo! That new Kingsman looks
The
dope.
Kingsmen have always been good movies. The last one was fucking awesome, dude.
This one looks like it's gonna be confusing because the trailer shows like clips of all of them.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I can't get a good read on what it's gonna be because
As they're gonna like clips from each one of the movies.
yes.
It's gotta be like a timeline or maybe I don't know.
And it's set, I think it's set in the making of like the origin of Kingsman, like where they came from.
Okay.
So I think it's set in like the 1800s or something. I think that's the main point of the main timeline of the movie. That's gonna be really.
Is there a trailer out for it or no?
Yes.
I'm gonna have to look at that trailer because I actually really like those movies.
Yeah, that's gonna be good.
But I mean, yeah, we have so much coming out. Doctor Strange is next year, I believe, right? They
2022, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, what a shame, dude. Because of you've watched the new Doctor Strange, right? The one that
The first one, yeah.
Yeah. It's fucking takes a little bit to get.
Suicide Squad comes out August 6th.
God damn.
That'll be Jesus
Number
Christ.
Number
Son of a
6.
Bitch.
I've never even seen the first Suicide Squad.
You need to watch this too. I don't have any. I will tell you right now. I have zero hope that this movie's going to be good. So if it's even half-ass good, it's going to be a great movie. You know what I mean? Because I have zero hope that this movie is going to be any good.
Well, Will Smith's not in this, so he backed out because it was a horrible script.
I don't know.
Because of in my eye, watching the trailers to that movie, he was the most badass guy.
It's got Margot Robbie's in it, of course. She'll be Harley Quinn. Pete Davis is in it, so he's pretty funny.
He's really funny.
Jared Leto's the Joker, obviously. He's in it.
It seems like they got a lot of comedians.
Sylvester Stallone's going to be the shark. He's the big shark guy.
Which is for some reason they needed to add that.
Yeah, and then John Cena, obviously. So I don't know, man. I don't know that I have a whole lot of hopes for it.
John Cena is a walking meme.
Yes.
And Sylvester Stallone kind of lost it. And then, I mean, I like him as an actor. I mean, Rocky, can't go wrong. But
yeah,
I don't think this is a good role for him.
I don't think it's going to be. That's just a voiceover role.
Yeah,
like,
that's right.
He's not actually in the movie. He's
okay, so
cartoon shark.
It's better.
I don't know. I saw the trailer for it. It looks like something I would watch. I just don't have a lot of high hopes for it being like this great movie.
Yeah. I think they're just trying to keep up with Marvel with just producing something instead of nothing.
Yeah.
Which they really
the start of the movie is pretty cool because Harley Quinn, I think, is getting tortured. And like they go, like the whole point is trying to save her or something. I think that's going to be the start when the movie starts. They're going to be looking for Harley Quinn.
So is she good in this movie or bad?
No, it should be bad.
Should be bad. As in, who's saving her? The Joker?
Well, the whole team because they got to work. They got to work together.
Okay.
Because they put.
They got taken out of jail and shit, right?
Yeah, they bust everybody out of jail. They're probably taking everybody out of jail to go get Harley Quinn because she got out on the end of the last one.
Mm-hmm.
The Joker broke her out.
Yep.
So she's out on the run now. And then I think that they probably got to go get her. I think that's kind of the point of it.
Did you see at our work? This was probably 4 years ago. Remember when the like these two random ladies pulled up in one of the Lamborghinis that were made for the Joker at our work?
The pink one?
The pink one.
Yeah.
It's not even a Lamborghini. It's
a kit that somebody put together on it.
Yeah, on an Infinity.
Yeah, okay.
But it was at our work, dude. It was fucking crazy looking. Like, no shit, dude. I don't know how they got their hands on one of those.
Yeah, then Morbius is coming out. We got Morbius and that comes out January 21st. So That'll
Morbius.
be yeah.
What?
Morbius. That's the. I showed you the trailer of this one. It's like complete. It's kind of completely. It's all
Oh,
about
this
vampires
is.
and stuff.
Oh, dude, this is the one that like should have coming out like 2 years ago, right?
Yes, yes.
Oh, I already know that's gonna be a good fucking movie, dude.
It's gonna be. It's gonna be more on the darker side, I think.
And
Than
that's what I'd want. I'd want for that kind of movie for
yeah.
sure. Hell yeah,
But
dude.
he's like a biochemist or something. Biochemist and tries to like cure himself of a blood disease, but it fucks up and he gets all infected by
I got to
vampire.
remember
Being a
that because
vampire.
oh, and it's Jared Leto's the actor,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's the actor in that, which is gonna be fucking dope. Oh yeah, I remember. I remember you showing me the trailer specifically. Yeah,
Yeah.
when
Yep.
he's really sick and he's trying to cure himself. Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely, dude. It's gonna be a good fucking time.
that'll be good.
But we can wrap it up a little early if you want, so you can get watching. I'm
I
gonna say
have
House on Haunted Hill, but I mean it's drilled into my brain now. It's what it is. I'll always know it as that. I'm not gonna call it anything else.
you'll watch the Real House on Haunted Hill and be just confused the whole time.
Yep, like this is shit, and then I talk
This-
shit about it the whole time.
This is the dumbest fucking movie ever.
Yep. But I say our next podcast, I really want to look into talking about 37th Parallel, the book.
Yeah, let's do it.
Definitely, I've been
cool.
reading quite a few chapters of it now. I can get a gist of it, and definitely some aliens in different countries.
Yes, it's
I want to, and I just think it'd be a great podcast.
gonna happen. We're doing it.
Hell yeah! But
All right, cool.
appreciate everyone stopping by, and thank you everyone. If you guys checked out our YouTube channel, you guys really blew up our alien videos, both of them actually. So applaud you guys for that one. Please check us out if you haven't on YouTube at the Nerd Informers, and check our podcast at Apple. You can do it on iHeartRadio, Amazon, I believe too.
Spotify. Yeah,
Spotify is a good one.
Yep.
But you guys have a great night. See you later.